The best thing to happen to car audio, in fact anything in cars, sat nav, you name it, in the last few years is Apple Carplay. When it was first introduced, it was a wired connection. The latter ones these days, not all of them, but some of them are Wi-Fi. So I'll just show you Apple Carplay. Obviously you've got to have an Apple iPhone, your charger or a charging lead, and then if I plug the USB into one of these sockets in the center, the USBs, and then into my phone, if you just watch the display as well. So I've plugged it in there, it's charging. Now the good thing with the lead system is it charges your phone as well. So it comes up, allow CarPlay with Range Rover while phone is locked. Allow, you need to do that, otherwise you're still going to have to touch your phone. It's now brought up over here on the screen, Apple CarPlay. If I click there, it's mirrored all the apps I've got on my phone, and you know, I can send messages just by touching the voice activation on here for 2 seconds and telling Siri what to do. That's all well and good, but it's got to be connected to the charging lead. A couple of weeks ago, a firm called Linkifun sent me this. It's not the whole cable here, it's just that. Now that fits into the USB in here and turns it into a wireless system. So if you have this, you get in the car, you can have your phone in your pocket, your phone connects by Bluetooth to your Apple CarPlay. It's absolutely brilliant. That's it, that's the size of it. Now after I tested it, I really was so pleased with it. I now carry this everywhere with me, and if I've got a car with Apple CarPlay, then plug this in, my phone connects to it automatically. No messing about. No, you know, no big lead hanging out of the center console or off the dashboard. So I conveyed my thanks to them, and this week they've sent me another gadget, which is, if there's such a word, even more brillianter. So I'm going to show you what it is. I'm going to unbox it here, and I'm going to attempt to, I'll show you why. So unboxing it, this is the box. We'll take that apart. This is the instructions. Now, honestly, I'm sure the instructions are online, but if it says here where they are online, I can't read it even with my reading glasses on. I mean, it's just all a blur to me. So we're going to put that away. Take the adapter out. This is it. You get 2 leads. Modern cars, or the latest cars these days, come with a USB-C cable. So that's USB-C on each end, like so. So that's USB-C, USB-C, and then we've got this one, which is the one I need, which is a USB-A to USB-C. So, put that away. Now, take the charging cable out of here, so that disappears again. Put the USB-C cable in that end. This is the Linkifun adapter with the protective coating on. We'll disappear them for a second, and you'll see there it's got a USB-C, an auxiliary, a USB-A, and a HDMI port. Now, click this in, watch the screen, click that in, you see that it's blue and it's flashing green there. I think that's going to go red in a second. Let's see what happens. There you go, it's still thinking about it, and now you'll see it's connected to my screen, or it's connected through this lead. That's brought up the menu. Warning, for your safety, do not operate the system while this vehicle is driving. Agree and accept. What I've got to tell you before, and this is most important, I'm sure there is a setting in here which will make sure that you can't watch TV when you're driving, but you can override it from the setting. Don't override it. I can promise you, you will have an accident. Something will come on the TV when you're driving, you'll look away from the road for a second, car in front will stop, and you'll be in the back of it, or even worse, a pedestrian will come out, or a motorbike will come out in front of you, and then that's it. So, trust me, there's no program on TV that's worth having an accident for. Now, that is connected to that via cable. What you need to do now, that is connected to that through a cable. Not much you can do at the moment because it's not connected to your phone. So what you do now, you go to settings, you go to Bluetooth, watch out at the bottom, and it's brought up BT OB96. I click on there, thinking about it, and it's already paired. BT device BT OB96. So that's it. Use CarPlay with AI box. Use CarPlay. There's your CarPlay come up. That's now wireless, as you can see. So as soon as I get in the car, if I've got this in the car, switch the ignition on, it connects wirelessly. You can now do all sorts of things without touching your phone. All you need is the voice activation here. Text Barry.
What would you like to say to Barry?
This Linkifun AI box is absolutely brilliant.
It says, this Linkifun AI box is absolutely brilliant. Send it.
Yes, please. Now you'll see there on my phone, the message has come up. However, you're driving, you can't look at your phone, you can't touch your phone. And you also see you've got a message. And if you're anything like me, it will drive me mad until I know what that message is. So all you do, voice activation again, read messages.
Barry said this Linkifun AI box is absolutely brilliant. Would you like to reply?
No, thank you.
That's everything.
Navigation. Stopping, putting a postcode in, all that rubbish. No need anymore. Phone in your pocket, you don't have to stop, you're on the motorway. Here we go. 2 seconds. Navigate to Manchester Airport.
Getting directions to Manchester Airport.
Now, a go button comes up, you don't need to touch it. You've told it what you want to do. It will assume that that is actually what you want to do. So, again, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to touch anything. It's now navigating to Manchester Airport, and will give me voice instructions. I can put if I'm on the way there and I want a coffee, take me to Costa Coffee.
One possibility is Costa Coffee on Lancaster Way in Buckshaw. It adds 9 minutes to your route. Do you want that one?
Yes, please.
Getting directions to Costa.
So it's now added a stop off. Will take me to Costa Coffee. As soon as I've been to Costa Coffee, it will take me back to my original destination, Manchester Airport. Cancel navigation.
Ending navigation.
So simple, and you've got all the other stuff. There we go. Everything on Bluetooth Audible. You can just do WhatsApp, Spotify. Oh, play music. Play music. I mean, play Glory by The Score.
Here's Glory.
So there you go, there's Glory. Or shuffle music.
Playing all songs from Apple Music.
Or Bad Boys. All sorts of stuff like that. You want to phone somebody. Call Barry Mobile.
Calling Barry.
And there you go. You can see it's calling me.
Barry. Sorry, I can't take your call.
That's it. don't have to take your hands off the steering wheel. So that's the Linkifun Bluetooth adapter side of it. It's now wireless. The connection from your iPhone to the Apple CarPlay is wireless. You don't need to do anything. So there you go. Everything, all controlled from the steering wheel on the Linkifun AI box. So back here, I think we need to go to, you see the little orange circle there with a box in? It'll go off in a second, but if I just click back on the screen, you'll see it again, and you can move that about with your finger. I can either go back or press the green button. The green button takes me back to the menu. So, settings. Here we go, Android settings. Network and internet. This is the most important thing to do before you go to the next step. Otherwise, I promise you, you will be very frustrated. So, network and internet. Wi-Fi off. Wi-Fi on. Click on it. Now, add a network. Use Wi-Fi. I'm going to go to my settings. It's picked up all the networks around me now, but what I want to do, go to settings, go to personal hotspot. Now that's transmitting. It should pick this up on the screen in a second. Let's just see if it happens. Barry's iPhone 15 Pro has come up. Click on there. Barry's iPhone 15 Pro password. For this example, I've done it. A nice, easy one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Click the tick. Connected. Now what we do. Right, we go back, or we can do here, go like so, onto home, bring up the menu. We want Netflix. Netflix. Now you do, the first time you do it, you will have to put your email address in and your password for your account. I've already done that, but it's a simple step. Comes up, put it in, and now I've got Barry. Click on Barry, turn that up a little bit. TV shows. Oh, Mars bar fingers. I'll just put that there, get a better signal. Here we go, that's bringing up Vikings Valhalla. Play now. It'll take a while at first. The first time you do it, it has to think about it a while, I must say. Now loading. So you can now watch TV in your car, or Netflix in your car. Disney Channel, watch the Disney Channel too. YouTube, I'm always watching YouTube. There's always something there's always something on YouTube, like a video for me, for instance. So I'll just turn that down a second. There you go, YouTube, same thing. And it's an absolute brilliant system. Oops, just happened to, there we go, we'll just put that up there out of the way. Just go back to the menu, click CarPlay, and you'll be back in CarPlay in no time. All I can say is, don't forget to put your Wi-Fi hotspot on from your phone, otherwise you'll not get to see anything. If you can read better than me, or if your eyes are better than me, then you've got those instructions there. That'll tell you how to do it. But it's quite a simple system. I always think that these days things should be intuitive. I always think that you should be able to fit these things without reading the instructions. These days things should be made simpler, not more complicated. The only step I would have found complicated before is the Wi-Fi bit, but when you think about it, it makes sense. The phone connects and gives instructions via Bluetooth. However, streaming's done by Wi-Fi. You don't get Bluetooth streaming at home on your TV or your computer. You know, it's over Wi-Fi. And seriously, it is a brilliant product. Before I forget, you must do this. So, the menu, into settings, personal settings, day and night mode, video is prohibited while driving. Make sure it doesn't come on when you're driving. You will get distracted. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.